They're not giving me the option to watch your stream.
Oh wait, let me. I forgot to share it. That's why. Share screen. Okay, there it is. Now it should be pulled up. I'm just gonna put headphones in and just open up YouTube. Make sure we both sound good. It's funny because the goddamn mic is always picking up the squeaks of my chair. So annoying. All right, testing. Oh yeah, we sound great. Say something.
Yellow. Sorry, I yelled that. Let me just talk regular. Yellow.
All right, let me make sure chat's working. How come I don't see it pulling up? Give me a second. Is it OBS? Yeah, OBS. Chat box. Yeah, because that's above. Let me go to docs, chat. Now what if I do it here? Okay, now it's pulling up. Oh, now everything just pulled up. Talk about a delay. Alright, let me get this on my ear. Might have a second of feedback. Nope, I paused it. I remember I made that mistake one time before. I was listening to myself without headphones on, and it just created this crazy ass echo feedback. Oh, it's the worst. Don't even need it to vibrate. Phone. I mean, don't need the phone to vibrate. Nothing else crazy. Alright. Going live in five, four, three, two, one. Ahoy Maloy mateys, welcome back to another live episode of Talking in Teacups, the serious topic show with not so serious people. We're your host. I'm D Cipher. Joined alongside me is the one, the only Elbow.
Yellow.
That's right, that's right. We're here on a live Saturday morning, and you know we got things to do. We're busy folks, but we're here to give you that fun, that love, and that entertainment. And I just have to say, Elbow, it's good to be here with you today.
Oh, it always is.
That's right, that's right. Let me get to some housekeeping and also hit the microwave because I just realized I keep hearing that in the background. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok and Facebook. Uh oh. This is what happens when you do the show live. Now I gotta grab a mop. Let me. Oh, I got this new feature. Check this out. Oh, the stream started by now, but hold on a second. Stream starts soon, and there we go. That's what I wanted. Be right back, folks. Gotta clean up a spill. The joys of live TV. Am I right? You just never know what's gonna happen. You just never know. That's gonna be sticky too. The old ball and chain tripped as she came through the door and spilled coffee all over the place. Who does that? Am I right? Spilling coffee. How dare
Nice.
how dare she? Alright, let's get right into it. You can follow us and you can support us on all the social medias. I just recently created for us a Pinterest. So we have Pinterest now. So if you just search up at CPG, or sorry, at Cypherspit Gaming, you'll find us pretty much everywhere. You even have a website. We have a website. Did you know this? Cypherspit.com. We have a website. So you,
Uh, I knew this.
yeah, and you can watch us live here on Saturday mornings. Beautiful time, whatever time zone you're in. This is about the time that we do it. And if you can't, then you can check out older episodes as I edit them and clip them throughout the channel. But let's get right into it. A baker's dozen. we're just going to do a quick roundup of some news stories that I found were interesting throughout the week. Um, Jennifer Gardner is reportedly returning as Elektra for Deadpool 3. So I thought that's pretty interesting because we
Oh,
know,
she was sexy.
yeah, we know she played Elektra in the Elektra movie and in the Daredevil movie. So I feel like she's going to have a small cameo, but who knows? They got Hugh Jackman coming back. We'll see how that goes. Really interesting. uh, NBA 2K24's PC version, so not the console version, is still going to be built around the previous gen console versions. So the reason why I mention this is because I play WWE 2K and I'm on PC thinking that I'm hot, you know, the hotness, but I found out that I'm actually not getting all the best graphics because the 2K games are still using last generation consoles for the PC. Like they're just porting over the PS4 and Xbox One version instead of giving us the Xbox Series version and the PS5 version. That sucks. 2K, get it right. Get it together. EA also says,
Well,
"Oh, good.
sorry.
No, you go."
I was gonna say, why would they do that? Is it money, or they
Yeah,
want to still sell the PS4 version?
yeah, yeah. It's
Okay,
it's money
that
for
makes sense.
sure. Money for sure. Because they're saving money by doing that version. Hold on, that's AJ giving me a call. Let me text him say we're on the podcast in case he wants to hop in. Okay, text is sent. EA. EA says don't worry about. Well, first of all, EA just shown the cover to their new post FIFA game. They can't call it FIFA. They lost the license, so it's just called EA Sports FC.
FC.
Yeah, 24. And they showed the cover off, and boy, were they getting clowned. But they said,
God,
yeah, they said don't worry about the players' faces because the in-game visuals will be amazing. That's what they said.
what the hell does that mean?
They said, "Look, we know the cover art sucks. We use AI art, but I'm telling you, those in-game visuals will be beautiful, beautiful."
What, it looks trash?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The cover. Let me show you. Pull this up and stupid pop-ups.
I saw it had a bunch of legends on it, but I really wasn't paying attention to how it looked.
Yeah, this is it right here. This is what the whole fuss was about. Look at those faces. They said that it looks like something from The Sims, so it's pretty uncanny valley for some people.
Gotcha.
And I can
Okay.
see that. I can see that. You can look at those faces and see. All right, I can see where they might have gotten some like idea of. I don't know about those faces. Look at this. She's like, oh, I'm serious. I know him. I don't remember his name, but I've seen his face before. Who's that? Is that David Beckham?
Cool.
Right here, where my mouse. Oh, you can't probably see the mouse.
Yeah.
All right.
Not too much of that.
Oh wait, now your audio's bad. Now your audio is choppy.
Maybe I should log into Wi-Fi. Let's see. How do I sound now?
You
Am I
sound
better?
much better. Yeah, yeah, you sound much better.
Perfect.
Now, what did you say? That was David Beckham, right?
Yeah, that's Beckham. That's Beckham.
Okay, all right, cool. Figured as much. In some Star Wars news, we know you're a Star Wars fan. We know Star Trek people are called Trekkies. What are Star Wars fans called? Warsies? Starries? You're a Starry?
Mm. I don't know if they are a name for them. I know they're
Well,
called nerds.
well, another nerd news. Ubisoft is making a Star Wars game. They showed off some gameplay at their Ubisoft Forward, and the game is called
Ah, boo.
Star Wars. Boo. No, I'm telling you, this is gonna make you. When you hear this, you're gonna be like, "Oh, you're so excited!" When I hear tell you this news. The game is called Star Wars Outlaws. Takes place in that time period of the OG trilogy. So the hairstyles are looking like the 70s. The ships are looking simple like the 70s, and the worlds. Like there's different worlds that you can go to. There's different planets that you can visit, and they said that one planet size is equivalent to the size of 2 to 3 zones in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and all the locations are actually made. They are not procedurally generated. They're handcrafted. So if you see a tree, somebody put that tree there. They didn't just use an algorithm to say, okay, if there's a building, put X amount of trees this distance away. Nope, all real. So it's going to be a large game, is what I'm saying, because Ubisoft makes large worlds. You can travel to different planets. It's going to be crazy.
I think they think everybody wants to do like a No Man's Sky type deal. Just give me one planet with a great story. I don't care about all like, well, not one planet. Give me like three planets with a great story. I don't need a whole universe to travel. Like, come on, bro.
Well, how did you feel about the Jedi games, Fallen Order and Jedi
I
Survivor?
like it. I haven't played Survivor, but Fallen Order was awesome.
And that had multiple planets you could go to. They were good planets too, by the way.
Uh, there were like six planets in Fallen Order.
I was only six. I thought it was more than that. I didn't finish it, so who am I?
It
Just a
was a
person.
good game. It was a good game.
Yeah,
But
but
that's fine. I mean, that's fine. We don't need some big ass whole universe. Give me a proper story, some good action, and I'm good.
yeah, the game has some stealth elements. It's going to basically be like Jedi Fallen Order. You can't just fly anywhere in No Man's Sky style, so there's no hovering over the planet. There's designated takeoff and landing zones. So it's going to be more akin to Fallen Order than it is No Man's Sky. Shout out to No Man's Sky though. Cyber shout out to another game. Cyberpunk 2077 has finally, after 3 years of its release, because it dropped in 2020, so approaching 3 years, it's finally clawed its way on Steam from very negative to now very positive in the reviews after a rocky launch. So you know they've taken some time, they've updated the bugs. The AI was a little dumb. The cops were just spawning literally right behind you. Like literally, they would spawn in right behind you and shoot you. Missions were glitched. Now, this article does not talk about last generation console. This just talks about PC. So we don't know the status of, PS4 if that's still playable. I had it on PS4 and I had no real issues with it, but some people had issues, some people didn't. It was marred with controversy. That's what I'll say. And now it's on the rebound.
Okay.
PlayStation has shown off its new controller. It's called the Access controller. This controller is kind of circular design and it's meant for people with accessibility needs. So it's going to be like a really easy to use controller based on whatever your accessibility needs are. And it looks really cool. And actually, if you play fighting games, it might be cheating because since it's circular, you could just put your hand on it and just go bang, 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 bang. Like it might actually end up being the ultimate controller for fighting gamers
That
just
sounds
because of the
awesome.
way it's shaped and how it is. Oh, I should have put. I don't have a picture of it on the edited version. I'll put a picture up. Don't worry about it. Now, in some crazy news for the entertainment world, the actor. Well, first off, we already know the Writers Guild is on a current strike, so there's no more scripts being written. Everything that was already written was now being performed by actors. But oh, guess what? The actor strike is now going on. So now there's an actor strike simultaneous with the writer strike. The last time this has ever happened was in the 1960s when President Ronald Reagan, or if he wasn't president at the time, was the leader of the Screen Actors Guild. So now you have just nobody can perform, nobody can promote movies. So say you've already done a movie like the Barbie movie, because that's what Elbow's into. You can't promote that movie now. You can't even now say you were working on Deadpool 3. That's not what he's into. You can't work on it. You can't show up on set. You're not allowed to work because you're part of that union. So now everything's getting pushed around. It's crazy. And Disney CEO Bob Iger is like, you guys, you're being unrealistic with these demands. Why would you want to get paid a fair wage when I can slave you out? That's not an exact quote. That's the gist of it.
Um, well, why does the actors give a reason why they're striking? I don't know why the writers are striking for this AI crap.
Well, there's also deepfake AI. So Carrie Fisher and the actor who played Grand Moff Tarkin are just two notable, only because I'm a Star Wars fan, two notable examples of post-death AI deepfakes. Oh, also Ghostbusters Afterlife. The person who played, I don't know all the characters' names, but you know, that character was brought back. I thought that scene was good though. I wish he would have talked. Um, those are the only three I can think of. I mean, I liked all of it, but I know that maybe those actors' families, maybe the actors themselves didn't enjoy it. I think I read something saying
The
that,
actors themselves not enjoy it. They were dead.
yeah, Well, I was just about to tell you. There's a I read an article and I didn't care about it, so I didn't remember it in my head. I think it was Dolly Parton. So correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, folks. Dolly Parton said, "When I'm dead, just let me be dead. Don't bring me back AI. Just let me be dead." It was talking about holograms, not AI art, but with holograms, like how they did for Tupac. So she's like, "Just let me be dead. Don't AI art me." So some people not messing with that. Now, if I'm an actor, you know, and I'm dead, you can make money off me. Let my family eat. Let my family eat. Now, if my AI rights are owned by the studio, then no, I'm petty like that. But if my family don't sell my rights like fools, then yeah, no, you can AI art me into any movie or TV show. AI voice me. There's also AI deepfake voiceovers. So AI has come a long way with mimicking people who are deceased.
Yeah, because it's a robot. It's probably got to be hard at mimicking people who are alive.
Yeah, but Sean Gunn, brother of James Gunn, he's a screen actor, and he said back in the 80s, the CEOs of these companies were getting paid 30 times more than their lowest paid employee. Okay, that's fine. But now, fast forward to 2023, 40 to 50 years later, you have CEOs now getting paid 400 times more than their lowest paid worker, which would probably be what the PA, the like the person who
It's
grabs the coffee and stuff.
inflation.
Yeah, inflation's crazy, but I'm saying it should still kept up with 30 times more. But I mean, I don't know how much that PA is getting paid. I'm thinking I'm saying that name right. PA. That's the person who just helps out grab coffee and all the other stuff, like the assistant. But
So you're talking about wages like 25,000 dollars.
yeah,
Like, what's 10 times more than 25,000? That's 250,000 times three. That's 750,000. They could do 30 times more. Bob Iger don't need to get paid more than $750,000 a year.
yeah. I mean, he's running a $1 billion company, so he is getting paid more. Cause they don't just give you the salary; they give you the stock bonuses too. That's how they slide through with the little tricks. They give you the stock
Gotcha,
bonus.
gotcha.
Yeah. Same thing with Tesla. Like he always says, "Oh, I don't get paid. I get paid like $1." Yeah, but you get a bunch of stock that you can sell or leverage. So they always find some slick ways.
He started it. Why should he get paid anything less?
He doesn't get paid. He gets paid $1. He already gets paid everything less.
Scheming and finesse. You know he doesn't fucking gets paid.
Yeah, but that's what makes him smart and makes us dumb. Him and what's his name? The guy who used to run Amazon. He started Amazon, but he doesn't own. He does. He's like he stepped down a little bit. He gets paid. Yeah, yeah. Bezos. They're very smart. Smart enough. They learn how to work the system. Even Trump said, "Listen, I know how to work the system. Y'all just mad at me because I'm playing the same game y'all playing. So you can't be mad too much."
Yeah.
Now, in the last bit of news, Marvel has announced a long rumored Black Panther game. So we know there's an Iron Man game in the works, and now there's a Black Panthers game in the works. So this is great because Marvel they have the Spider-Man 2, they have the Wolverine game coming out, they have a Iron Man game coming out, and they have a Black Panther game coming out. This is gonna be great. If they can all connect, that'd be great. If they can't, that's fine too. Just make them
We
good
do not
games.
need all the connect. We do not need a. Don't even start.
No, but it's
This
okay
is
if
why
if they can do it good. Don't do it
this is why things
poorly.
end up bad because they end up thinking, oh, why make one game when we can make five games? And they don't even try to make one good game. The first thing they try to do is make five games.
If they take their time with the damn script and they just do subtle nods to each other, hint at each other, that's it. That's all I'm asking for. Just a little hint.
Come on, you know dang well they ain't gonna do that.
Yeah. But they could. That's the problem. They could. They could just do a
Anybody
wink and
could.
they could do a wink at a nod. You could be at a bar and it's like, man, the last guy that came at the bar had metal claws, and then it's like a little wink at the camera, and like something like that. It's a little small. You ain't got to be excessive. Don't try to make a whole. Oh, it's gonna be two players and one person can play as Wolverine, one person can play as T'Challa. Don't do all that. You pushing it too hard. Just wink at a nod. If someone shows up in the other person's game, I don't need to play as them. They can just cameo. That's it. Just a small little scene of them, and he's like, "What's up, bub?" I'm pretending I'm Wolverine. "What's up, bub?" Like that. That's it. All right, let's go into our dad joke. Here's a math joke for you. How do you make the number seven even? Because it's an odd number. How do you make seven even?
Seven even.
Yep.
I don't know.
Take away the S.
7 even. Gotcha. That's
Yeah.
more of a riddle than a joke.
Okay, that's a riddle then. That's yeah. All right.
But somebody telling a dad joke.
I was telling the dad joke. Welcome, welcome. We got West Philly AJ here, guest starring. My dad joke was, how do you make 7 even? Take away the S.
Yeah, that's a riddle. That's not a joke.
Well, it's a goddamn riddle. It was listed under r/dad jokes. I just saw one real quick. I had to do an impromptu podcast. That's why the news stories are so short. Well, I mean, I had like four, but then I was like, let me hurry and find like
All
three
the
more
news stories
things.
speak for anyway.
Yeah. All right. So topic number one. This is about to get heated.
Y'all can
Pokemon.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us? We can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Topic number one. Pokemon versus Yu-Gi-Oh. Tell me what you think had the better show, the better card game, and the better impact on culture.
Um, Yu-Gi-Oh
Like
had a
those are
better
three separate categories. Three separate categories.
Yu-Gi-Oh had a better show, and it had a better card game, but Pokemon had a better everything else game. It had better games on Nintendo. It had better games on the Game Boy. Well, I guess Nintendo is the game. Um, but yeah, and I think Pokemon had a bigger impact. Just those Game Boy Color games are just so influential. Then you got Pokemon Stadium, you got Pikachu and Super Smash Bros. So yeah, I would say Pokemon had a bigger influence, better games. Yu-Gi-Oh had a better card game and a better TV show.
I think Yu-Gi-Oh had the better first starting off TV show
Hmm.
because once Yu-Gi-Oh went to Yu-Gi-Oh
Hmm.
GX, I got a little
I'm a fan of
disinterested.
both, and I beg to differ.
All
You
right, so
can't say Yu-Gi-Oh had a better card game
Yu-Gi-Oh definitely had the better
when
card game,
Pokemon legit had world tournaments and is televised
Yu-
nationally.
Yu-Gi-Oh
but
Big.
had
Pokemon's
world
complicated. You
No,
got
tournaments.
to
but
use
it's
stones and
Pokemon
stuff. I don't
actually
want to do that.
bigger
No.
though in the card game industry.
Yu-Gi-Oh had
They had a
worldwide
good
tournaments.
one. I
I don't
played
know if it
both.
was televised.
No, no, it's not. It was never televised. I played both, and I can tell you this: me playing both, Pokemon always been bigger than Yu-Gi-Oh, and it
When you
always will be.
not
All
Bigger,
for the
but not
card.
better.
not on your cell phone,
No,
but like
bigger.
literally with the physical
I'm
cards,
not
which
gonna.
game do
I'm
you
not
like
gonna
better?
lie. It depends. I would say it depends who you ask. Cause it's like you asking somebody who played Magic. Yu-Gi-Oh was better to me. Yu-Gi-Oh was better than Magic, but they would be saying, "Oh, Magic is so much better." I'm only saying it because like the type of the elements of the cards and all that stuff. You feel me?
But what I'm saying is physically, which
So it's
card
kind of like
game you
two
like
different
better?
card games in a sense too.
Yu-Gi-Oh is more fun than Magic. I don't know if it's better than Magic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
Personal
don't even
personal
like Magic.
opinion.
It's just too much. It's just boring to me.
I think Yu-Gi-Oh is a better physical card
I tried
game
it. I was
than
trash.
Pokemon.
Yeah, for sure. I think Yu-Gi-Oh for sure is better physical card game. Just to sit and have fun and have battles is it's more fun.
Yeah, it is. It is. Cause I'm like, yeah, Dogma just an attack. I get it. Yeah, it can be.
Now it's been a while since I've played physical Pokemon, but I remember I had to use stones to what transform them, power them up. I was like, no, no, I'm not doing that. I don't even want to do that. Trainer stones, was that what it was? I don't remember, but I know I just was turned away immediately because it wasn't like the digital game. Now digital game, Pokemon for sure. Pokemon,
Pokemon for sure.
yeah, it takes the cake. But physical
Yeah.
card game, Yu-Gi-Oh, in my opinion.
I don't even think it's close. Like it's fun to duel on like Game Boy but dude, like after like 4 or 5 duels, I'm like, all right, I don't give a crap. Pokemon, bro, I'm trying to catch every Pokemon. I'm trying to beat every gym.
Who you telling?
Oh, all right. Now back to show. Um, I like the first two seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh. Pokemon has lasted longer. I don't really have no picks on this one because I ain't watched either show that much. But I'm saying Yu-Gi-Oh right now since I'm watching Yu-Gi-Oh currently. That's my current pick is Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh's better. The Pokemon, go back and watch Pokemon season one, and go back and watch Yu-Gi-Oh. So watch Pokemon, the whole Johto League, and then watch Yu-Gi-Oh up until they beat Pegasus. It's not even close. Yu-Gi-Oh is so much better.
I feel that because I'm watching Yu-Gi-Oh, so I'm like this story has me more engaged than Pokemon's craziness. Now, as far as impact on the culture, I guess we already know Pokemon wins. Yu-Gi-Oh
Yeah,
still slaps
yeah.
though. Yu-Gi-Oh still
Again,
slaps.
not even close. Again, I don't think it's close, though.
I don't think it's close. All right. Sipping tea, our rant segment. Do you have a rant, Elbow, that you want to get off your chest, good or bad?
I do have a rent. Um, it was my wife's birthday on Thursday.
Happy belated.
Um, she we had planned. So on Wednesday night, we stayed up past 12. First of all, y'all need to know I'm an old man. I'm 30. I can't do what I used to do. I got two kids. I'll go right to sleep at this point. We stayed up past 12. We had a couple shots, little drinks. So I went to work on Thursday super tired. And since Thursday's her actual birthday, we had plans to do Hunt a Killer. Like it's a little board game. Like you got to figure out these crimes. Instead of doing that, we went out and we didn't get back to like 2:30 again. I missed my alarm for work on Friday. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I'm telling you now, I'm still tired. So this is my rant. Do all your partying while you're still in your 20s because once you turn 30, bro, only thing we trying to do is sleep.
I'm right there with you because, you know, I definitely don't wake up as early as I used to because that's because I'm staying up late, so my whole sleep pattern's all messed up. I used to wake up early and go to bed late. Now I can only do one or the other. You gotta pick. You gotta pick. It's either stay up late or you're gonna go to bed early. Which one is gonna be? Can't do both.
Yeah, yeah. Just it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah. All right. Topic number two. What video game deserves an adaptation next into the movie and TV world? Is what I mean. So, what movie or what video game do you want to see turned into a movie or a TV series? For
What
me,
video game? I'll say sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
sorry, I got so excited. For me, it's going to be Metal Gear Solid, like the PS1
Oh, that would
game.
be
Turn that
awesome.
into a series because a movie not gonna do well enough because a movie 2 hours at the max. I need a TV series with a nice budget. HBO, give me that budget and turn it into a series.
Yeah, that would be pretty sweet. Metal Gear Solid.
10 episodes, messing with the audience. I don't care what you got to do to make it weird, make people have to scan QR codes to get to the next episode. I don't care what you
Yo, that
do,
would be awesome, man.
but
Yo,
just do it.
that would be sweet.
That was my only choice that I had. I can't even think of another one because if you do Mass Effect, it's like, all right, well, I've seen enough sci-fi shit. I don't need Mass Effect to be a TV show, but that would be another contender. And then
That would
walking,
be a good one.
you said what?
I said that would be a good one, Mass Effect.
Yeah, it would be a good one, but at the same time, it's already a bunch of TV shows on the Sci-Fi Network that fill that void. You don't need Mass Effect, realistically speaking. They got The
Yeah,
Expanse. I don't watch The Expanse, but they got that. Like, you don't need Mass Effect. You need Metal Gear. We don't get enough spy stuff. We do get Mission Impossible, but he's not stealth. And I guess Splinter Cell, but then how would you make that entertaining, Splinter Cell? Because that's purely stealth. Metal Gear is stealth action.
yeah. I don't know how to make Splinter Cell. I didn't even like Splinter Cell when I was a kid. I would get so frustrated. Splinter Cell, the only game that made me more frustrated than Splinter Cell is Demon Souls.
Well, that's a very difficult game. That's why I haven't beat that. Elden Ring. It was another Bloodborne. Bloodborne was another difficult one. I those games. I would make you play them and laugh at you dying. That's the entertainment I derive from that.
Hold on 1 second.
I'm gonna ask the crowd something. Would you watch a Demon Souls movie? Well, if it's anime, sure, but I don't count anime. I want to see live action. That's what really counts. Oh,
Sorry about that.
now the chat just be
You
over
know what I
here.
want? You know what I want? And you
What?
know what I think would really well? Red Dead Redemption.
So
I
basically
don't know how you could. All right.
310 to Yuma, basically 310 to Yuma.
I don't know how you could do the backwards thing that Red Dead is doing.
I'm trying to think of other cowboy movies, and I can't think of them off the top of my head. Just 310 to Yuma.
Fistful
So
of dollars, $2 more, good, the bad, and the ugly.
there we go.
You got what? Damn, what's that Sam Raimi one? The Quick and the Dead. You got Tombstone. You got Young Guns.
So what I'm saying is your movie's already been done. You don't need that to be one. What's the
Not Red Dead. Red Dead. Red
It's
Dead is
already been
about the
done.
end of the West. So all those movies are usually about glorifying the West. Red Dead is about the end of the West, the end of the cowboy era.
Yeah, they're being hunted by the Pinkertons. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm surprised Clint Eastwood didn't do. He made so many cowboy movies. I'm surprised he didn't do one that was about the end of the West. That's shocking. But shout out to those writers because then they found something that was untapped in that genre. They said, okay, how can we make something that's cowboy outlaw related without already having been done? So that's very smart on them. And just as a before anybody gets in the comments, do not say Grand Theft Auto movie. We have enough crime movies, and Grand Theft Auto already parodies or at least takes inspiration from enough movies like Heat and whatnot. I don't need a Grand Theft Auto movie at all, not even a little bit.
And I guess we don't need to mention any of those Nintendo games because they're already probably going to make a Nintendo universe after Mario made $1 billion.
That's correct. Did the Twisted Metal show come out yet? I've seen a bunch of clips for it, but did that drop already? I don't know if to gauge if that's good or not. I haven't watched it,
You
but I
know what?
don't
I'll
know if it's
also
out.
watch The Division. The Division would probably make a pretty sweet movie.
Can we get Michael B. Jordan in that?
Why Michael B. Jordan?
Because he was already in Tom Clancy's whatever he was in, and I feel like just putting him in the division would be like, stereotypical. Oh, I want Michael B. Jordan and I want Chris Pratt, just because they are. I'm typecasting now. Those are my cast, and I want what's her name? You ever seen that Tom Cruise movie where they keep rewinding time? Emily Blunt. I want Emily Blunt. That's her. Yeah, I want Emily Blunt.
So what I feel like a lot of these movies, a lot of these games already have movies that are just like it.
Yeah.
Like Broforce is just the Expendables. Freaking Fortnite is just Hunger Games. Back for Blood is just with the Dawn of the Dead. Like all these games are already movies and TV shows.
Yep. I gotta line up that chat box. If I make it smaller. Oh yeah, but then you can't really see it. Yeah, that's fine. All right, moving on to our next section. Now let's see if you're any good at this, cause he asked for it, folks. He said he wanted to do guess the flags last week. He said, "Do me countries. I don't want to do states. I want to do countries." So now we're going to see what his skills are when it comes to countries. So let me get this. Here we go. Turn off that video capture. Now you ready for this?
Yep.
Here we go.
Crap. I've never seen that before. Let's do Republic of Congo.
Oh, it was Liberia. Come on, you bum. All right, what you got? Oh, this one I don't know at all.
uh, Crap. I don't know this one either. It's not Finland.
Yeah, you got me here.
Let's go
I'm thinking this.
Luxembourg.
That's what I was thinking too. Oh, we're both crazy.
Estonia.
I don't know this
Yo,
one
look
either.
at all these random ones,
It's
bro.
probably this one. It's probably this one.
Solomon Islands.
That's what I'm thinking.
Try it, try it, try it.
Oh, let's
Nice.
go.
Dude, facts, bro. These are like weird ones, bro. Is this Haiti or Tanzania?
Feels.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, I don't know. Tanzania. I like that name. I like that name.
Saint Kitts. What the heck is Saint Kitts?
And Nevis.
Let's go Saint Kitts.
Nice. Good one. Good one. What's this? New Zealand, right? Or Australia? One of those two.
Oh crap! They both. What's the difference between their flags?
I don't know. It's
Let's go New
Australia.
Zealand.
It's New
Oh
Zealand.
no, go Australia.
Oh,
Go Australia.
I knew it was Australia. Oh, or Russia, or
Wait.
I don't know
Are the
actually.
colors in the right order? Are the colors in the right order?
I don't know anymore.
Go Russia.
Russia. Oh, good man, good man. Oh, it's Costa Rica, right? It's either that or Colombia. It's Costa Rica though.
it's
Got it.
either that or Colombia. Go Costa Rica.
Oh my God,
Chile.
we're so crazy dumb. I don't know this one at all. You got this.
South Sudan.
Ah, it's DR Congo. This was way harder. What you got? Barbados. I
So it's
just
either
love that.
Barbados or Dominica. What the heck is Dominica? Is that a real country?
All of them are real countries. No trick countries.
Oh, Dominica.
Dominica. Good man. Good man. Oh, Cameroon. I just
This
like that name.
is Cameroon and Senegal have the same flag, but one of them has something in the middle. I don't remember if it's Cameroon or Senegal. Go Cameroon.
Oh my goodness.
Guinea.
All right, what you got? I don't have anything.
Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone. Nice. Did you know that or did you guess that?
I did know that one.
Okay, all right. Well, we all know this one.
Yeah, we all know.
Canada. Don't feel proud of yourself because you're at 6 out of 13. Do
Yeah,
not feel proud at all. Ireland,
yeah.
Ivory Coast.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
what?
Is
I,
the colors in order?
I no, they're not. I just recognized those three colors. I didn't know the order mattered.
Yeah,
Damn
no,
it.
no. Oh yeah, Ireland is green, white, orange.
Ay, ay. All right, what you got? What you think this one is?
This one is. Oof, I would go with the top one. I don't even know how to say that.
And it was right though. And it was right. Good
I
instincts.
just knew what Ghana and Rwanda were, and I knew they weren't that one, so I made a guess on the crazy one at the top. But yeah, this is Portugal, by the way.
Oh, nice. I like this flag.
This is Nepal.
No, it was. I was trying to say it, but I couldn't even. I didn't even want to try it. Okay. Feel like I've seen this flag before. United Arab Emirates, maybe.
Hold on, hold on. Jordan has those colors, but I'm not sure if they're in that order.
See what they do to set you up. These all feel like they're near each other too. So you're thinking you got it, and then you end up getting the wrong one.
They are near each other. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. All right, they keep yelling at each other. Uh, Palestine. That's not Palestine. Um, let's go with United Arab Emirates. No, no, no. Jordan.
Oh my goodness! Should have trusted my gut. You should have trusted my gut. 8 out of 18. You might as well go to 25. We're already there. Come on, what you got? It's
For
Trinidad,
25.
Dominican
Uh,
Republic, Costa Rica, El Salvador,
Trinidad,
Trinidad. Good man, good man. Algeria,
Egypt.
Egypt.
No, no, no.
Oh, it was right
Oh,
though.
it was my.
It was. It
Good
was
thing I trust my gut. I trust my gut. Well, you trust my gut.
uh,
Libya.
you sure?
No,
I
but I'm
had
I'm going with it anyway.
okay. Is Uganda? I this one I had no clue. This is another one. Kenya, Sudan. Those are the only two I know, but I'm like, I don't know. No,
What the heck is Equatorial Guinea? What the heck is that?
it's right around the equator of Guinea, so it's the
Yeah, no
equator.
problem. Go with Kenya.
Kenya. This is Kenya. This is Kenya. Oh no, it wasn't Kenya. All right, three more.
You know
Let's
what?
go.
This is really humbling for me. Let's go Myanmar or Azerbaijan. Which one you think?
Azerbaijan, of course. Myanmar feels more Asian. This feels more like Israel, Indian. It's this one for sure. You going for it?
Yep.
Oh, I knew it. I was
What?
just
What?
watching. I was just watching like
Like,
some TV shows, and I just felt like it was in my soul. What's this? Switzerland, right?
no, 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 no. Yes, it is.
Okay. It made me doubt myself. I'm like, oh, I don't know. No, I don't know at all.
Guyana.
You sure?
No.
Final answer then?
Actually, yes, yes, I am. Actually, yes, I am.
Okay, good. You got it. All right, last one. Take it home. Take it home.
This is either Senegal or Cameroon, right?
I want you to
Because
know
the other
this
one,
show is internationally watched, so do not embarrass us on the show. Because there's people that live in Cameroon watching this, like, yo, you should know what our flag is. Come
because
on.
they just showed us a flag that looked just like this. Now the messed up part is it was Guinea. I do not remember if it was the same colors in the same order, bro. So if it's Guinea again, it's gonna be very embarrassing.
I can't stop laughing. Which,
With that being said, I'm going Cameroon.
oh my God, it was Mali. We suck. 13 out of 25. What is the win percentage on that? Okay, 52%. That's a failure. That's an F. We got
So let's go
52%.
again. Let's go again. Let's go again. How much time we got?
We are at 39 minutes, so we're pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go again. Let's go again.
He wants to try to redeem himself. This is
This is
Greece,
Uruguay.
Uruguay. Oh, it was Greece. Come on.
You
Mm,
screwed me up.
Barbados. It feels very Barbados to me.
I also think Barbados.
Oh my goodness, we're doing worse.
Oh, it's not a good start. It's not a good start. This is Nepal.
Good stuff. Interesting flag too. I don't know. Austria.
This is Austria.
Yep, yep. Cool flag, cool flag. Argentina or
No,
Barbados.
no, 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 no. Not Argentina. Not Cuba. It's either Dominica or Barbados.
I'm thinking Barbados. What you got?
I'm thinking Dominica.
All right, we're going with yours. It was Barbados, you fool.
Oh,
I don't know what this one is, and I feel like we saw this one last round too.
Mozambique. We didn't see this one last round. Mozambique.
Oh,
What the heck is Togo? That's not a real country.
Mozambique will disagree with you. All right,
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua. Nope, El Salvador.
Oh, what? Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is very. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Now this is the same colors, so it's either Senegal or Cameroon.
So
I
which
think
one you going?
Senegal is going with the one in the middle, so I'm gonna go Cameroon.
Cameroon?
I've gone Cameroon every time. It can't be wrong 4 times in a row.
There we
There we
go.
go.
The people of Cameroon are finally happy with us. They're like, "Thank you for getting our flag correct this time."
Ugh. What are
Botswana,
these countries?
Benin, Tanzania, Togo. Well, we know it's not Togo because Togo was one of the other ones.
Shucks. I'm gonna go Botswana.
All right.
If it's Benin, I'm gonna be pissed because I don't know what country that is. It's not a real country.
Nope, Botswana. You got it right. You're on the money. Hmm. Philippines.
Philippines?
Philippines or Cambodia? One of the two. I don't know. You
What the
actually
heck is
got me.
East Timor?
Well, it's to the east of regular Timor, Central Timor, East Timor. There's a left Timor.
I'm
That's
going
West
East Timor, bro. I'm
East
going
Timor,
East Timor.
Philippines. And I
Ah, I
told you
should have went with my,
Philippines.
I should have went with my gut.
China.
I should have no,
Oh, not China.
no,
Vietnam then. Oh wait, which one is the one China owns? Thailand, right? China owns one of
no.
these countries.
Bangladesh.
Oh, Vietnam. Interesting.
Vietnam. Vietnam. We're doing
Ooh,
worse this time than we did last time.
we are Norway, for sure,
Norway, yep.
or Denmark.
Yeah.
Norway.
No,
Okay.
Norway.
Romania just feels, or Belarus feels really. This feels really proud. This is a good flag. I don't like the yellow. It feels white. Then we got red, white, blue. But whoever's flag this is dope. We got an eagle. We got a bull. I love this flag.
You know what? Moldova is the most random country on this list. So let's go Moldova.
Good guess. Okay, Moldova it is. Obvious or is it?
Easy money. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Easy
I
money.
didn't know if this one was over there in the corner. I'm like, okay, I got that one wrong. Look, we got a sun in the corner. Who is it going to be? Taiwan. Very sun in the corner. Samoa. Hmm. All right, Taiwan or
Taiwan.
Samoa? Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Nice. Taiwan, that's the one that China's trying to take, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if they're on this list, clearly they're a real country. Sorry, China.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. This is either Germany or Belgium, but they have the same colors, different order. I want to say that this is Germany, but what do you think?
I think Germany, the yellow's at the top. So I think this is Belgium.
I think Germany.
We're going with your guess. And you were right. Good man. Great flag. Love the sun right here. Sun, land, grass, maybe. This
Mali?
has to symbolize something good. Oh, it's Rwanda.
Oh,
Mmm. Very nice. I don't know though.
Republic of Congo.
Is that your final answer, or are you just saying it because it sounds cool?
I'm saying it because it sounds cool.
Yeah, I can feel that because you were like not confident. You were just reading it out loud. Like sometimes I'll read a country like Ivory Coast. I like that.
What was our joint last time? 14?
Yeah. Let me see. Go to history. No, 13. 13 out of 25.
All right, so we need 14. We need 5 more out of 7. All right, yeah, Republic of Congo.
Nice. Very simple.
This is Yemen. Wait, 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 wait. It might be Iraq. Crap.
I don't feel like it's Iraq. I feel like Iraq would have some green in it for the land. This is for blood.
Did
This
Iran
country
have
went through
green?
some blood and some death and some peace.
All
Blood,
these
death,
countries been
peace.
through that.
Syria then. But it's probably not. Syria, I feel like that's close to Russia. They would have some blue in theirs.
Syria is not that
Turkmenistan.
close to Russia.
Turkmenistan.
I'm thinking
Turkmenistan.
Syria.
Which one you want to go with? Syria or Turkmenistan?
Uh,
I'm going by
this is
symbols now,
Russia.
so all I got is blood, peace, and Death.
That's a cool ass 3 words put together.
So Turkmenistan. 3 words right there. It's in the name.
Syria.
Well, that's a good argument. Can't argue with that.
Let's go Turkmenistan.
No, it's Yemen the whole time. Yemen was sitting there watching, hands
First of
folded.
all, didn't I say when I first saw it, I said Yemen. I tilted so hard, I guessed every other country on this goddamn list, and it was the first one that I said.
the
Watch, I'm going with the first one that I say next time.
the people of Yemen are sitting there with their arms crossed, tapping their foot like, seriously, guys, you didn't know our flag? We have the
You're
coolest
assuming
flag, and
that
you
most
tried to
people,
give it to someone else.
you're assuming that most people in Yemen have all their arms and all their feet.
Yes, I am. And they're sitting there, arms folded,
I think
tapping
we
their
had
foot
this
like,
one
come on.
already. I'm pretty sure it was Dominica,
All right, good man, good man, good memory too. Chile.
and we had this one before as well, and it was Chile. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Now all we need is what? Two more.
Hold on, Lithuania.
Confidently, because you said that confidently.
Lithuania. It was the first
Nice.
one I said. That's the one I'm going with. It was the first one I said. I had to go with it. Chad or Sudan.
I think
Chad.
it's Sudan. You chat? You going with chat?
It was the first one I said.
It was Sudan. It looked like it was Sudan. I'm like, come on, man.
All right, we got 2 more left, and we need to get at least one.
I have no clue. Ivory Coast. It just feels.
It does feel like Ivory Coast too. Let's go Ivory Coast. If
It's
we don't, we only
probably
have one more.
Zimbabwe. It's
We have one
probably
more.
Zimbabwe. It's.
And-
I
yeah,
knew
we.
this was writing Zimbabwe. I'm like, I just went by Ivory Coast because I like the name, but Zimbabwe feels very proud.
Yeah,
Okay.
we only got one more. They done fucked up, my brother. Albania.
I want to stop making me laugh. We got it.
Albania. Let's go.
Let me. I can't stop laughing. 14 over 25. Oh my goodness. 14 divided by 25. Oh, 56. Okay, we still got an F, but we did better than 52%.
Yeah, we
Man.
need to do this again next week, yo.
Alright, we'll do the countries again next week. Let me get this out of here. Oh, that man, that made me laugh. Topic number 4, Ahsoka. So we know the TV show's coming in August, right around the corner. Next, yeah, it's August. Yeah, next month. I had to think about my months for a second. What do we think is the end game for this first season? Because we know Thrawn has been cast. Is Ahsoka going to fight Thrawn at the end of the first season? Or sorry, is she gonna defeat him? We know he's gonna be in there to some capacity, but we don't know what's gonna happen. I don't think she's gonna defeat him. But what do you think?
I think they'll do what the Mandalorian did with Gus Fring, which is they'll establish him as a badass and then, utilize that as the series goes on. But
Yeah.
she'll like narrowly escape.
That's what I'm thinking too, and I'm hoping for. I know you hate this, a crossover between Mandalorian, Ahsoka, Book of
I
Boba
mean,
Fett.
and
Would
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
no, no. He's dead in this time. Wouldn't he be already dead? Yeah, he's already dead because this takes
Yeah.
place after Jedi. Yeah, he's dead already. He's gone. He's a ghost. But yeah, I want a crossover TV
Like me
movie.
down, Darth, and I'll become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Like you remember what Netflix did with the Defenders? They had all their individual shows, then they came together for a little 8 episode arc called The Defenders. I want that. You said Boo?
Yes.
Yo, I'm out here giving Disney great ideas, and you talking about Boo?
Boo!
Bob Iger, hire me.
Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why I'm saying boo? Because if that is their plan, they will not focus on doing a good show right then and there.
I mean, Bob Iger, hire me, pay me, give me a year, and I'll write out a script for just focusing on the show with subtle hints towards the next show, towards the next crossover. You got to focus
Look,
on the
when
property at
when
hand.
you look at the beginning, look the MCU not making any money with their movies anymore. When they
Hmm.
were making money, they were giving you just a full story about one character, and at the very end, after the movie was completely over,
Yep,
then they would give you a little snip,
correct.
a tiny little sniff.
Yeah, that's
They
MCU Phase
wouldn't.
1 right there. You just described all of
Yeah,
Phase 1.
that's when it was the most popular.
Yeah,
Well, Phase 3 is probably when it's most popular, but Phase 1, that's when it was great. That's when it was fresh and new, and not just formulaic and trash.
this guy got his beer goggles completely on. You're a hater because it wasn't formulaic on MCU Phase 2. It was just like, okay, not as.
I didn't like Phase Two.
We had Age of Ultron, we had Ant Man, we
So
had some bops,
trash.
we had some bangers.
Look, you
We
compare
had
you
Guardians of
compare
the
Phase
Galaxy
Two.
was in Phase 2. We got a little weird during Phase 2, or was that Phase 3? That might have been Phase 3. My bad.
I like Guardians, but not as an MCU movie. It's not really a superhero movie.
But you know why? That's because Guardians focused on what you said. It focused on telling the story. James Gunn is a writer, so he's smart. He focused on telling a story first, then did subtle hints, like had Thanos in there. Thanos was for the story he was telling. It wasn't for the whole MCU. MCU just decided, oh shoot, we like Thanos. This is great. We want to use him, but Guardians or James Gunn was using Thanos to say, hey, look, this is the space opera that I want to tell. Ronan the Accuser is the big bad guy, but also he has a boss too, which was Thanos. Which I never
I
liked.
want to see. I like classic storylines. Do you know what a classic storyline is?
So our hero thinks he is good or he's going through a struggle, then he has to go through some type of adversity, then there's a climax, and then end, something like that. You can correct me if I'm wrong.
That is Captain America. That is Iron Man. That is Spider Man. That's when you give me that. You have to overcome you have to face something that is a adversity. Otherwise, why the hell am I watching it? You have to overcome that, and you got to overcome it. You can't have freaking a random person at the last minute come in and like, why am I watching Thor: Love and Thunder to watch Natalie Portman overcome? I don't give a damn about Natalie Portman.
Hold up, she was in the first Thor, so she's actually part of the story. She was
Yeah,
in the first one.
but Thor in the first Thor, actually Thor is my least favorite of all these MCU trilogies. But let me just say, in the first Thor, Thor thinks the way you just described it is exactly what happened. He
Yeah.
thinks he's really good. He
Mhm.
loses his power. He
Mhm.
needs to face himself as a person and
Mhm.
grow as a person to be able to be worthy to be the hero that he thinks he is. That is a hero's journey.
That was the come up.
Like the I just feel like the way that they're telling stories nowadays, it's just I don't know, like and I don't know, it just doesn't feel organic. It feels like a money grab more than anything else.
And you haven't
And
watched the Netflix. I'm sorry, not the Netflix, the Disney Plus shows, correct? Like you haven't watched
I've
Falcon and the Winter
watched
Soldier.
I have watched that. I've watched the Scarlet Witch one. I
Not
watched
that one. That was too weird. So we're not even gonna talk about that. But Falcon and the Winter Soldier felt grounded. It did hint at a lot of stuff because there was the old guy. Can't remember his name right now. Isaiah Bradley. And obviously we know that his grandson. We were hinting at okay, maybe does his grandson also has powers? Are we hinting at Young Avengers? So it did feel grounded
Ooh.
while also including subtle hints. No, no, no. I was just saying I felt like that did a good job. It was grounded. The show focused on its own characters while also giving us some cameos. We had Zemo, who was a villain in the show, but also okay, we've seen Zemo before, so we have some history with him. Then we had the what are the girls called in Black Panther? The Menage, whatever. The Menage came, and we were like,
Or
okay, Dora Milaje, thank you. They came and we saw them, but they weren't like overpowering the show. Oh, well, they kind of did the thing that you just said, where it's like I came out of nowhere and I'm gonna help beat up Zemo for you. But at the same time, maybe I'm a fanboy, so I'm defending it. So I'm gonna stop.
what it is, I just feel like what it is. It feels organic when it happens. It feels organic because even in Spider-Man, remember in Spider-Man the first one, Iron Man comes up and saves him when the boat's split in half. But it feels like that like makes him go even lower. It doesn't build him up. You feel me? Like,
That's because
and
he
then he
scolds him after he saves him. He doesn't just save him like, okay, bye. He's like, yo, if you're nothing without the suit, you don't deserve the suit. I'm sorry, Mr. Stark. I'm so sorry.
and I just love those Spider-Man movies. And what it is it feels organic. It feels like I don't know, and it's not something you could just say. Oh, just do this and it'll be good. It has to feel like it comes from and what it is I feel like a lot of people who are writing for these shows don't care about the shows. They got a job and they're like, okay, this is how I wrote before and this is how I'm gonna keep writing.
No,
You
I
gotta.
think that it's because it's more than one writer. So with those shows, because you gotta have all those Easter eggs, they have multiple writers. Some people are just good at writing the hero's journey. Some people are good at reading the comics and like, hey, we have to also kind of reference this because this is how that character would act. So, take Ms. Marvel. She's a little bit nerdy. We got to make sure she's from Jersey. Somebody just wants to write the hero story. Somebody just wants to make sure all the Easter eggs are on point, and then somebody's in charge of, hey, how does this tie into things? That person might be the person you're mad at. How does this tie into the grand universe that Kevin Feige and team have built?
Yeah, honestly, I don't care about a tie-in. Like Shang-Chi, I felt like barely tied into the rest of the MCU. I think you'll see Wong at some point.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi, I enjoyed. I didn't love it.
Shang-Chi
I
was
enjoyed
enjoyable.
Shang-Chi.
I enjoyed it. I
Yeah,
liked the action. It felt like a kung fu movie, so I was with it. I was with it.
yeah,
Till the end. The
yep.
third act is where they kind of
The
too much
third act
CGI.
starts to get a little crazy, but up until even the part where they're fighting on the side of the building, it just feels fun and it feels cool and it feels like whoever had this idea was like, "Yo, we're not just gonna." I don't know. It's hard to put into words, but when you're watching something that is, you know, love like people they loved it when they wrote it.
Hmm. Yeah, Shang-Chi was good. Um, Let me think of another Phase 4 property that was good. Hawkeye, that was really good. I know that tied into some things, but I enjoyed Hawkeye because it felt
I
grounded.
like Black Widow. You like Black Widow?
I didn't like the villain, so I haven't rewatched it. If I rewatch it, I'll probably be over myself and I'll be fine with it. But the first two times I watched it, knowing what they did to Taskmaster, I was like, why make him a, why make him,
Badass.
yeah. No, but when you first see Taskmaster, when she's on that bridge, out of nowhere she's chilling and just boom, it blows up. I'm like, yo, this feels like the Winter Soldier. It gave me those vibes. Winter Soldier was better than Taskmaster.
Winter
And
Soldier was a Winter Soldier in the movies as so in Captain America.
Winter
What the heck
Soldier,
is this? What's it's just called Winter Soldier.
I think so. Yeah, I
They
think so.
this move where they would push both of their arms all the way back and do a front kick, and they did that move like 4 times in the movie, and every time they did it, it was so badass.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that villain came off as menacing, and it was the same concept: brainwashed person. It just felt like Taskmaster. They did it stupidly, and then they had a skinny girl inside the bodysuit, so it also didn't even look right because her head was CGI'd on this clearly different person. And I'm like, what? I get it. They wanted to do the twist that Black Widow wasn't as evil as she thought she was. She didn't accidentally kill somebody in what was it? Budapest. I was gonna say Belarus. All these damn countries in my head now. In Budapest, so they tried to help redeem her arc, but no, just make her a killer. Yeah, just make her a killer. That's all. She's allowed to kill. She's
She's
an
an
assassin.
assassin.
Exactly, but they wanted to clean slate like
As a
Han.
child.
No, they wanted to do the
I
same thing they
mean,
did with Han Solo. Like, oh, he's not as scoundrel as you think he is. He was shooting out of defense. No, he shot first. He shot first. Pew pew. He killed them.
I know this is way off topic of MCU and Star Wars, but it's still Disney, and it was my favorite book series as a child, so I'm not going to let it go. My wife keeps every time I bring it up, my wife gets upset and she leaves the room.
Now, I really want to know.
Artemis, Artemis freaking Fowl. I waited 20 freaking years for an Artemis freaking Fowl movie, and when they finally got the budget and the cast and everything, they screwed it up so bad. And you want to know the biggest? So they it's a lot of mistakes, and I'm not going to list them all here. Their biggest mistake is that Artemis Fowl, at the end of the day, is a criminal. He's a child criminal. They made him to be like this crusader who's just out to save his dad. No, he was in the book, he was robbing them niggas for their gold, stealing money. He's not out to do like some extra noble crap. He's just stealing their money.
Yeah, that fits what we're talking about. Disney trying to redeem the heroes so that you're not rooting for a person of questionable integrity. Yeah, come on, Disney. Let us have our a-holes.
That's I mean, they just fundamentally changing an entire character. That is not loving the source material. If you love Artemis Fowl, the source material, you love the fact that he's a criminal mastermind. He's awesome. He's a cool character.
Hmm. Yeah,
It sold 25 million copies. 25 million people said that it's okay that he's a villain and we still root for him. Disney said, nope, we can't do that.
Yeah, they were looking at the optics of it because you know Twitter's going to be like, oh, people who didn't read the book by the way, but watched the TV show only are going to be like, oh, oh. The same thing happened with it's this TV show on Netflix called, or it was a movie on Netflix called damn it, what was it? Death Note, Death Note. So that's an anime first and foremost, and that was my introduction into or get back into anime, and I was like, okay, cool, I really like this. Then I watched that live action adaptation, and I'm like, why is Light acting like this? Why is the detective? I forgot his name
How was
now.
he? I've never seen it. How was he acting?
So he
L
was
L is the
acting
detective.
very cringy in a way where the character in the show was more calm, cool, and collected, like the villain or the good the
So
protagonist. But they're both he's an
Light
asshole. Yeah.
was an asshole, but he was an asshole in his head. He presented always being calm, cool, and collected,
Oh,
but
okay.
in his head, like screw you, I will kill you.
Well, in the TV show, it just felt like the portrayal was weird. And then I forgot the detective's name. Is it Y? It's a letter, right? Is it just Y?
L
Yeah, L. Thank you.
L.
L was just he did the thing where he sat in the chair is weird. So I like that they did bring that out of him. But he wasn't as smart. And then from what I remember from the anime, L was hella smart to where Y was like, oh, I mean, where Light was like, oh shit, I'm gonna get caught, yo. I'm gonna get caught. They didn't make L as smart in
Light
that.
never thought he was going to get caught. He was worried a couple times, but he never truly believed that anybody was smarter than him.
Now I gotta watch the anime over.
I
That
love
was
Light, man. Light Yagami. This is exactly what I'm talking. So in the beginning, Light thinks he's the good guy, but at the end, he's just doing this just to prove he's smarter than everybody else. He's killing people, and not because he's trying to kill criminals and
Oh
save the
yeah, doesn't
world.
he start
He's
killing
only
prisoners or something, trying to hide it? Yeah, yeah, I remember. He is
he was
smart.
killing criminals. He was killing criminals, but after a while, he wasn't killing criminals just to be like, okay, I want to save this society. After a while, he was killing people just to be like, I'm smarter than everybody else here, and nobody's ever going to figure out that it's me doing this.
Oh, I definitely got to rewatch it because in my misremembering of him, I was picturing him as a crusader. No, he's just an asshole. Then, yeah, he just sounds
He
like.
was a crusader at first, though. At first, he's like, bro, I have this power, like I can do good for society.
Yeah, and I remember
Then
him
when
thinking
L
he was like,
challenged
okay,
him,
how can I find random like in the beginning? He was like, how can I find random prisoners so it doesn't trace me back to Japan and I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
just pick
yeah.
all over. Like he was very calculated. In the
Yeah, but
Netflix
then after
adaptation, he
L
was not.
challenged him, he said, "Who's this guy think he is? Like he's never going to catch me. I am smarter than him. You should
Mm.
watch it again. Watch it
I
again,
am
bro."
gonna watch it again because I don't remember any of that. I just remember Netflix making him look way dumber. Like everybody got dumbed down, and I'm like, come on, this could have been epic. And then the girlfriend, I can't remember anymore. I just remember the Netflix adaptation didn't do it well. That was like one of my first movie reviews on the movie review channel before I put everything on just regular CPG. But yeah, Disney has a hard time with allowing customers characters to just be just jerks basically or villainous. I don't know. Our heroes
I'm
can't be
sorry. I'm
villainous.
sorry. What you said?
I said Disney has a hard time letting characters just be villainous. The people we're supposed to root for, they have to always be of the best moral intent. They can't just be like, "Yo, I'm only in it for the money."
Yeah. Say and I get now they have to be white too. When's the last time you saw a black villain?
I didn't even notice that. That's funny. I'm gonna have to check back and see, cause I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure
Michael
they
B.
exist.
Jordan, I think, is the last one in the MCU. Michael B. Jordan, which again he had to be because they couldn't make an African white guy. I guess they could, but it would be frowned upon.
Yeah. Last black villain. There's gotta be one. I gotta hear. I'll think about it later. I can't think of one right
Okay.
now. All right, well, that brings us to the end of our show. I don't have any bars for him to rate. There's no Sunday Pun Day. And as always, folks, if you want to see your topic talked about on the show, you can just follow us on those social media platforms and just say, hey, talk about this. And thanks for watching. We'll see you. Same black time, same black channel. We out.